Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I want to talk to you about art bars, but something really specific about art bars, and that is just the continuing popularity of art bars and private issue bars and stuff like that. Really low mintage. Here's a company, The Locker. There's Davy Jones's Locker down under the abyss, and there's very deplorable, popular different types of. This is the Trump train. Look at that guy up there riding the train. Really funny, the mixed images here, knocking both the donkey and the elephant off at the same time. But what's cool, what I found is what I'm learning about is this company, the Silver Art Collectors Company, where they will actually certify these and they put them in holders. And here's another one from The Locker. That's the minter on this one here. And this is, it looks like the Blue Lives or Peacekeepers issue. And so they're putting these in holders, and they talk about some of the mintages if they have that information. They have some signatures on stuff like people like to do with the U.S. coins nowadays. But I will say, and we've talked about this before, just how cool all the different art bars are that they're making, that have been made. And I'm wondering if you guys have seen these products. Now, this company here, the Silver Art Collector, you can go to, I believe it's silverartcollector.com, and you can go to, you can find them on Facebook. They've got like 1,300 members. This is fun. There's a couple of different issues here on gluttony. And you see one here is has an antique finish to it, and one does not. So here's our good friend Gluttony, 999 fine silver. And so there's lots of different stuff out there like this. Now these are a little bit more modern. These are like issues from the last year or two, and they keep coming out, and the market on these are all over the place. You'll see some of them sell for quite a bit over silver, double, triple silver, others not so much. And some of them are put out by more well-known minters. Like this was originally sold, looks like, by AppMex, this Bisbee mining one. Although I think it has nothing to do with actual Bisbee. It's, a 5 troy ounce button. But it's as cool as heck. I mean, I really like this type of what I would use the term organic. But if you think that's wild or organic, wait till you see these little gram pieces that some of these guys are making. It'll be just little gram pieces, and they're all different, and then they weigh them up and they stamp the gram weight. So like 7.7 grams, 6.95 grams, 6.2 grams. They're just these little scrapnel pieces with the arrows on the back, and I think those are pretty neat. Other than there's not really a reason for them other than just someone's having a good time making little pieces of silver. 6.2 grams of silver. They put their little mint mark on it. They certify it. Those are really cool. And speaking of buttons, I mean, who doesn't want a little happy face? I could see him doing, and maybe they've already done it. Just when I think I've got an idea, it's probably been done already. They could do an entire group of emojis, right? And then there's ones like this that are called the booby trap, which I'm gonna like not show you, but there's a dude kind of stuck there, because this is still a kid-friendly show, pretty much. This all started with some of the older stuff that's out there, right? So like these we've had before. This is from Peru. I don't have the exact mintage time on these guys, but this Peruvian silver pieces, I think these ones are from the 80s. Plata Pura, ones of Troy. Yeah, pretty neat. I really like stuff like this. So that's fun stuff. To me, that's really fun stuff to try to collect. But as we talk about some of this stuff, you see stuff like this Wyatt Earp piece, and then you kind of think about the stuff that the U.S. Mint puts out, and you just say, huh, It's no wonder people like collecting some of these things, because some of these, I think, in some ways are just more attractive than the things that the US Mint puts out. You know, here's Doc Holliday, you know, kind of a similar type thing. I have 2 guns, 1 for each of you. There you go. I got a few more I just want to share with you on this video here. I should get one of these for my wife. COVID-19 heroes rise up. There's the nurses. Yeah, those are cool. You know, the funny thing is, and you know, I do some prep work, but literally I had never seen this before. That's why I'm reacting. This is like a reaction video. The Coin Geek reacts to private issue silver. The skulls are always popular. This little nugget here is an ounce. The skull, look at really, really good dimensions on that. An ounce of silver. It's really cool what you can do with an ounce of silver when you get it in different shapes and sizes. And I also want to show you just something like this here. Also, this voodoo one came with an actual from the mint that produced it. They make a little card with it and they sign it. Postal Express Mint. So, you know, some of you guys out there, I know some of you watching this collect this stuff, and you've already seen these issues or know about these issues. You know, this is the type of stuff that typically we don't really have a price point on. There's not really a gray sheet for us on it. So lots of times we do end up putting stuff like this up on eBay and just let it ride and see what happens. You know, here's someone who's pouring their own stuff, all this little nuggety stuff that people pour and stamp. I've got some stamps. This button's actually a button. Look at that. You know, well, I've got some stamps here. I should probably just start stamping my own too. I just gotta heat it up a little bit in here, right? All right, guys, so let me know if you have collected any of these before. You know, this is, I just want to show you that, oops, gonna have to edit that out, dang. So like this is the booby trap one, mintage of 500, weight 1 troy ounce. There's certified by the guy who makes it, you know, and yeah, he's making his own stuff. Kind of fun. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.